Hi, I'm Oginga Carr, and I'm the CEO of Epiphany Consulting LLC, and I just want to welcome you to another Aha Monday. 'Twas the week before Christmas is where we are now, and I am so happy to be here with you for a Aha Monday. I am a certified high performance coach. What I do is I work with individuals and businesses on how it is that they can accomplish more. Thank you so much for being here for Aha Monday. We've had really great response through the process where we have a lot of new people coming into our system from some of the different offers and the different things that we have that are going on. And so we get these out every week for you for Aha Monday. You only have 6 more shopping days if you're watching this on Monday for Christmas. Make it an excellent Christmas. I am such a family person. I love family. I love the time we get to spend with each other and to be able to do that. So this is one of my favorite times of the year. It's also can be a very sad time of the year for many of us as well too, because we've lost family members and we've lost people, and it's really difficult during this time. I spent a lot of time during this time of year thinking about my father, David Carr Sr., and a lot of the things that he implanted in me. But I try to take that and count it all in joy, and the joy of the experience as well too, because I get to spend time with a lot of family members and be able to make new memories and do all those things and be able to do that. And so I'm really excited about this time of year. I'm actually here in my studio, not on the road. And so I love to be able to get a chance to pour into you. So here we go. Let's talk about something today that I was talking to my brother about, and we were discussing it, and we were talking about issues in our life. And that issue is desperation. Are you desperate? So desperation can fuel a couple different things for us. Many times when we're desperate, it actually can drive us further towards our goals, and we can actually get toward those goals a lot better because it's a desperate situation and we know we have to do it. But that's only if you're actually focused on what your goals are. For most of us, when desperation sets in, we make mistakes because it is the desperation of I just got to do something. I got to do it now. I don't know what it is I have to do. So desperation leads you to whatever's in front of you at that moment. So if whatever is in front of you is a vice, it may lead you to that vice. If whatever is in front of you, if you think it's a business opportunity and you haven't fully researched it for yourself or haven't checked it out for yourself or understand it, then it may put you in a bad place. It could be something that you're supposed to be doing, but unfortunately, you put all of it into that because you're just so desperate. So desperation leads us to bad places. It makes us make mistakes. So today I want to give you 3 pieces to stay away from desperation, to be able to defeat desperation, because hey, we're all going to feel desperate at times in our life. So the first one of those pieces, breathe. Just breathe for a minute. Just take a beat just for a moment and breathe and think about what the situation is. Unfortunately, many of us make permanent decisions based on a temporary situation. So we make something that's going to affect us for our lifetime, for our family's lifetimes, based on a temporary situation. Just because things are going bad, we talked about this last week about it's not over. Just because things are going bad, that doesn't mean that things are always going to go bad. That doesn't mean that things are always going to be that way. So take a beat for a minute and just breathe. Just for a moment and just breathe. After we take that beat, the next thing we have to do is to explore our options. Explore our options. So we want to be able to explore what all of our options are. Let's lay all the options on the table and let's look at them and figure out which one of these makes the most sense to go towards. And you say, I don't have any options. You do. We all have options. We have things that we could do. We have things that we don't want to do, but we got things that we could do. So we look at and we explore all of the options that are available and figure out which one makes sense. And after we do that, we come to our final piece, which is action. We have to take action. Many times when we're desperate, we'll find ourselves just rolling and saying, oh, it's just so horrible. I can't do anything. I don't know how to get this done. I'm not going to be able to knock these things. I can't do all of this negative self-talk that rolls around in your head. Be about that action. We have to actually take action in our lives and move forward and say, okay, here is the action that I'm going to take. Because when we take actions based upon what we've explored, after we've taken a moment, then we can make actual real actions. What happens if when we're discouraged and when we're desperate is that ultimately what it will do is that we make mistakes because we hadn't even thought about them. And so now we move forward and now we're further into the desperation, further into the problem, further there. But if we could take that moment and pull back and then explore and then act, then we can do it. Now, this doesn't mean that means that we're going to take 2 weeks, a month, whatever. Sometimes you got to make an action right now. Sometimes you're in a situation that's threatening your lifestyle, threatening your life. And now we've still got to pull back, explore, act. We figure out what are our options and we figure out how to be able to do it. And if we can spend that time and really be able to pull that into ourselves, understand, I guarantee you, you'll make better decisions. In the times of my life that I've made bad decisions, most of the time, it is because I was just desperate and I just made a mistake instead of actually taking the time. I'm here to share that with you, and I hope you were blessed by that today. I also hope you'll be blessed by something that we put together with the Billionaire Mastermind Group. I went and I did a speaking engagement with them and put together something that has been really awesome. People have said they found a lot from it. It was new information. It's something that we're going to be putting into one of our tools and be working in that direction as well too. But I want you to be able to have a recipe for success for YOU. What is YOU? It is yourself. It is your organizations. It is your universe. It's everything that's around us. How can we be successful? I want to give you the recipe that's allowed for me to be able to go from bankruptcy to being able to run a very successful business. It's allowed for me to be able to lose 150 pounds in my life and continue to be losing weight and keep it off and to be able to do that. I want you to understand the pieces of that. Hit this website that is here in front of you and check out that success recipe. I want you to have an excellent week. I want to get a chance to talk to you here in this space before Christmas. So have a very Merry Christmas. Have a very happy holiday period. Thank you so much. And we'll talk to you soon. Remember, my name is Oginga Carr and I dream, I achieve. Have an excellent week. Bye-bye.